Do you remember who it was? How many? Do you know their names? Here's the next question. Who have you told? How do you really think about it? Who'd you tell? Who are you telling? Who are you waiting to tell? It's an important aspect. Listen, we're on this series, Journey to Pentecost, and we're going to get there in a couple of weeks. And so far, we've dealt with Thomas's doubt. We've all had doubt that Jesus really is God and resurrected and everything that says. I think it's natural for us to have doubt. I think as a Christian, sometimes I still have doubt that he has good plans for me. But I trust him. I trust him more than I trust myself. That's why I keep getting up, doing it again and again and again. But Thomas, I'm only going to believe if I can put my fingers in his hand, and my hand in the side, and then he does. How many guys would like to put your fingers in his hand? Is that really what it's going to take? Are you like Thomas? I'm really only going to believe that all of this is real if I'm going to put my hand in his side. Until then, I'm just going to walk around with questions. Or maybe like Peter, completely denied Christ, even though he knew everything about him. And yet Jesus restores him. How many of you need restored this morning? I need restored a lot. I'm like an old car that just keeps rusting. I always need a restoration, right? But this morning I want to talk about something different. I want to talk about who are you talking about? Who have you told about? Why do we come to church? And what do we do at church? And what do we do with the knowledge that we have of Scripture and church and all these different things? But here's what I want you to know today. The mission of the church is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ with confidence, not with delay or anything else. Staggeringly, you may not realize this, that the church existed for 300 years without the Bible. Did you know that? For 300 years, we didn't have this. How in the world did the church exist? How did it keep going? Because somebody told somebody told somebody. Right? I always have this little joke about church gossip. Telephone, telegraph, tell somebody in church, we'll all know. Right? But there's this thing called an oral tradition where mom and dads and aunts and uncles and all these would sit around and they would share about Moses and Elijah, Nehemiah, Ezra, Esther. All that's happening is a really great story. And people tell them, and I'll be honest, they kind of mess some stuff up. And we're still reeling with that today. You know, because if you leave things 100% man's hands, we kind of mess things up, right? And sometimes along the way, we put us pastors above where we should.